Alright guys, I had a couple questions come up. They were wondering how I polished the aluminum on my airplane. So I'll give you a little tutorial, even though it's not the best way. I don't have a lot of dollars, so I use this stuff here called Never Dull. And I'm not getting paid by anyone to advertise anything, but this stuff here works the best. I did try this McGuire's right here. It doesn't even say for aluminum on it or anything, but it doesn't do as good at all, and it's probably because it's not the right tool for the job. But yeah, so what I do is I take this stuff off here. I want to show you up close. It's like a wet steel wool, but it's kind of like a cotton or something. But yeah, it's wet. It's got like, it smells like WD-40. But yeah, this is what I'm using. And there's probably like a better way to do this, but again, I'm just working with what I've got, so don't beat me up too hard. But I take this, terry cloth seems to work the best. I got the towel here where I do my wax off, is what we'll call it. But this is kind of a bear to get on. It turns out this is a $20 from Harbor Freight Drill Master Orbital wheel. Really safe. It's really hard to burn through clear coats or anything like that. And it was listed $20, but I paid $16 because right now they're having a sale. So I got this, and then this pad here was like $2 for two of them. I got another one here, but I use that other polish on it, so I don't use it now. And then I got one more. It's like a wool. It's got a bigger nap on it, but I use this for the very, very end for like the buffing part. But yeah, I'll continue to show you. I've already put the terry cloth on there, as you can see. And this is the 6-inch. And I'll take some of this out. Kind of a good bit, because I put it underneath the wheel. Like I said, there's probably easier ways to do this. But I'm closing it up because that's really all you need. I can do the whole wing with that, or this section anyway. So I've been using these terry cloths to do like the wax off portion. I just found them around the house here. But they seem to work the best. Like when I use a towel or anything else, it just doesn't go through well. So I'll put this one here for now. I gave it a good wash yesterday. So yeah, I just put that down here, kind of spread it out a little bit. Literally just set the wheel down, and away we go. Now I'm only going to do a little section here, just for the sake of this video. See a little section will fly out like that. Go ahead and just put it down, back into the middle, start it up again. And you know it's working when it turns black. save that because that's still good for a long time. So I take this rough towel, I just lay it over it, and we'll begin our wax off. I'll hold it like this. And as you can see, the towel gets like the most of it off, but not all of it. It's really hard to tell, but you see, that's hard. It's not shiny yet, it's still really dull. We kind of got to buff that stuff off. So, that's where this terry cloth comes in. And this stuff really gets it off. And I just do a corner. So I'll stick the wheel in a corner with this same pad on. And I'll hold the edge. You want to apply downward pressure. Turns it super black, so I tend to move on. And right now it's got a really nice finish on it. I should show you. See that? It's beautiful. There's never dull. And like I said, that's good for this whole section here. I was doing it by hand at first like this and pressing really hard and getting my fingers really sore and then buffing it off. And I noticed the harder I pressed and the faster I worked it, the more shinier it came. So I was like, oh, I gotta get a wheel for this. So like I said, Harbor Freight special. Anyways, that's how I'm polishing my airplane. Cheap, using what I have at home here. Like, subscribe. I'm still up for grabs on the power plant here. If you guys want to hit me up on Patreon, and I'll take any ideas for this power plant there. I have a rock there to keep it balanced. Everybody's really giving me a hard time about that. But yeah, more to come. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. And I really appreciate all your advice.